Hello everybody and welcome to another Minecraft video. I'm joined with Nari again, and today we're actually going to have her build a house using these blocks. Alright, so Nari, it's up to you to show us how to build a house out of these blocks.
Alright, I shall try to do my best.
She can use any of these if she wants to, but she doesn't have to.
Let's see what we got to work with.
Oop. As I'm slowly starving. By the way, if you need any food, just ask.
I'm good.
Alright, good. Then again, don't you have /feed?
I don't think I do. Or if I do, I have no idea. We get a fun going again.
By the way, we found a fun little command. There is literally a command called /daddy, and yeah, it doesn't do anything, but it's actually... Here, let me demonstrate what it does. It just does that. No one really knows what that does. Yes, very interesting. By the way, if you need more stems, I can probably go mine you some.
I probably will need some more.
Alright. Thankfully, well, while she's building that, I'm just gonna go get her some more stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely gonna need more.
Wow, I made a huge one. I've currently got about 16 more. 18. Alright. How much more do you think you'll need?
Good amount.
Alright.
I say just go around the mansion's place and get all the stems from those mushrooms.
Well, what I'm doing is I'm growing my own mushrooms.
Whatevs.
And then I just chop them all down. Recycle the mushrooms. Like that. There we go. Now I've got 14 more. Although this one is being stubborn. Of course. Oh well. You know, things like this happen. I don't know where I put my bones. Oh, there they are. Nari, I lost my bones.
Okay.
Alright. I apologize for not getting all of what she's doing, but getting her the materials should have been my first priority. But that wasn't, unfortunately, but now it has to be.
Let's see. Use dark oak. That's pretty.
If you need any of more material, no matter what it is, just ask. Oh, and why I'm using the brown mushrooms instead of the red is because they actually can give you more stems. Because if you notice, the height goes pretty big sometimes, and that's usually key to getting more. Alright. Oop. How much more do you think you need? A stack? Maybe 2?
Try 2 for now.
Alright. By the way, unfortunately, I don't have a axe that with Silk Touch. That's why it's taking me a bit longer by using my Silk Touch pickaxe. Alright. That's enough mushrooms for now. I can't wait to see, like, partially finished. Now, this isn't going to be your typical building tutorial. This is more going to be, hey, do you need, or hey, what are they going to build? Exactly. It's more for the mysterious quality of it, so to speak. But I think it'll look really good when it's all done. Nari's a really good builder. Tell me when you've run out.
I've been out.
Oh.
But I've just been like working on the floor and whatnot.
Alright. There we go. Chop that away. Now it should grow. And sometimes with mushrooms, if you have them too close together like this, they can be like this, like 2 blocks, and it still will not recognize it as able to grow. It's really weird, but, you know, it's just one of those things. That's part of Minecraft. It's part of the mechanics. Don't know why. Alright. And I know I'm destroying part of my mycelium farm that I showed in a recent video. But I will have this all cleared up by the next video. Alright. So how y'all doing? I hope you are all doing fantastic. By the way, I've got a question for everybody. What kind of games does everyone play? If you've probably clicked on this video, I assume you play Minecraft, but if you don't play Minecraft, you know, that's cool too. Just what other games do you play? Even if you don't play Minecraft or do play Minecraft, I'd like to know. Just want to see what my subscribers play. Get a little thought. I'm sorry, I'm not really good with words. It's kind of obvious. Alright, I almost have 2 stacks for you.
Okay.
I have stack and 45. Actually, what I can do, which I'm an idiot for not doing, is while you're building, hang on.
Just bring some mycelium over.
Exactly. Oops! And then I fell into the turtles.
Didn't do too much.
No, they don't.
No, I'm saying I didn't build too much.
Alright, that's fine. And I know a pickaxe on mycelium is not the best, but again, it's the only silk touch thing I have. So, TPA.
Except I do recall letting you use my silk shovel, but you broke it.
Okay, there's a story behind that. So basically, I was digging, and subconsciously, I was not even looking at the durability because I was like, oh, it's got plenty of durability, and it had Unbreaking 3. And I'm like, oh, it should be fine. So I'm just digging out sand and gravel and a bunch of dirt, and then I hear the breaking sound, and I'm like, oh no. Oh no. I broke her shovel. How am I gonna tell Nari? And, I told her, and she was actually okay with it. Although, I think she was slightly irritated. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Just a little. Nope. Nope. There we go.
Ooh, if I do this, then that should be fine. By the way, we are playing on 1.13, same server that I was on earlier, because the server is like a home to me and Nari. We both play on it. Nari is part of management here, and it's actually really cool. Plus, the server is actually really nice, and Crayon's Castle is actually really nice. The IP is play.crayonscastle.net. If any of you want to join, Nari will probably be on. Assuming it's not like midnight for her or later. Nari, it looks like you dropped something.
Oh, yeah. Oops.
What's up with the lighting? Abusing your perms. Not really. Anyways, what you can do with mushrooms is you can turn them into mushroom stew. I don't know if you can turn them... Sorry, it's just entertaining to see that in chat. By the way, for this video, I'm not turning off chat due to the fact that I want to kind of advertise the server a little bit and advertise the people on it. So Crumblechomp is a really nice guy. I don't know really what else to say about him.
Yep. He cool.
He's also part of the house, which I mentioned in a previous video that just got uploaded, actually. I have so many mushrooms. It looks like you're going to need more. How much do you have left?
Stack in 24.
A stack, 24, and 19. Actually, 21. Might have to repair my axe. That can be done later. By the way, it's really hard to grow stuff, or like mushrooms and mushroom trees on stuff other than mycelium. That's why I always use mycelium to grow my mushroom trees. Plus, I actually like the look of mushroom trees, and have actually done a house out of an actual mushroom tree. It was kind of nice. This was before I ever started recording, though. It was maybe one of my very few Minecraft houses I ever built. Because I don't usually build Minecraft houses because I feel like I'm not that good. But my building skills have been improving. I will say that. And by looking at other builds and testing some builds, you know, they grow over time. And like I was telling my father, with videos, it's like a trade. You have to perfect your craft, and the same thing applies to pretty much anything in life.
Yep.
You have to perfect it. Sorry for going all philosophical. Or whatever the term is. Oh, it looks like you got more. How much more do you need, do you think?
Let's see. Looks like I might be going up for possibly 9 more levels.
Good God, that'll take way too much. I don't have the bone meal for it.
Let's see. I know I got tons of bone meal. Don't go anywhere. I know it doesn't exist.
I know we have some over at the houses or village. Oops. Oh, I have another stack. I should be fine. Somebody's just gonna find this and be like, what the heck just happened? Why is there this random place in the middle of nowhere? Interior look? I don't know why I have my skewed on me. By the way, it looks like she's going for a more fungi-based house.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I just wanted you to incorporate the blocks inside of there. But, it's up to you.
Well, you should know me by now.
Yeah, you want it to look pretty good or perfect.
Yep, go big or go home.
Exactly. By the way, Nari, what's your favorite type of tea? Like, absolute
Uh,
all-time favorite beats any other tea. It can be a brand of tea, it can be whatever. Just what kind of tea?
um, uh, can't go wrong with a good green tea, I suppose.
Alright. Is there a specific brand of green tea you like?
Um, yeah, I don't know if you've ever heard of it or if anyone here might have heard of it. It's called a company called Tivana.
Is it a
And
local Floridian place?
I know there's some here in Florida. There might be some elsewhere. I don't know, but they're a loose leaf kind of company. They sell loose leaf tea and whatnot. Um, and it's called like Imperial Gakuro or something like that. It's pretty much essentially like top tier green tea, but it's really good. And I highly recommend if you can ever find it. Orange blossom honey goes really well with green tea.
Ooh, sounds really nice.
Yep. Again, that's if you can find it. I know, of course, obviously here in Florida, it's easy to get. Um,
Oh, you need more.
Heck, I'm almost tempted to do this in creative mode.
But this isn't for the server, though. Unfortunately. So we can't allow
Oh,
you
it
to
could be
do it in
well
creative.
if I destroy it. I don't know. That's why I can't wait for the build server to come up. Oh, excuse me, don't know where that came from.
Oh, by the way, I haven't really told anybody, but I am builder on this server, and I absolutely adore it. Once the build server comes back up, I won't be able to do videos on it, but I will be able to, if I ask and get permission, and that's only if I get the A-OK from management to record videos on there, then I'll probably do it. But as long as it is far, I'm pretty sure as long as it's far away from all the normal builds that are going to be used,
Yeah, I
then
mean,
it should be
I'd have
fine.
no problem with that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As long as you weren't like, hey, this is what we're working on. It's like, yeah, no.
No, I
If it's
I
just like,
can't
oh,
do
hey, we're
that.
building this for fun, then yeah, I honestly would have no problem with it. I don't think Cryon would either.
By the way, Crayon is the owner of the server, and she's a really, really nice girl or woman, not girl, but sorry.
I think she would take that as a compliment.
Well, honestly, she looks really young.
Yeah.
Oop, I forgot to take that one down.
Someone will probably eventually run to this thing and be like, what? It's a giant mushroom.
What are you going for? What kind of style?
Just a normal, like, big old mushroom, like maybe like I don't know.
Ow.
What I'll do.
Okay, and I'm hurting my arm because I'm have it in an awkward angle. Ow. Oh well.
The Go to second.
And unfortunately, I do not have Optifine, so I can't zoom in. Because for some reason, it makes my computer's FPS go down a little bit, and I can't explain that. If anybody wants to explain that to me, that would be great. And I would greatly appreciate it. Incoming. There should be some more on the floor for you.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, people might notice that I turned my mic boost, or my mic volume is down a little bit. It's because I turned the boost down slightly. Not a whole lot, but just slightly. So that should be okay. I don't know if anybody... Are you looking for more?
Nah, I saw. Oh, there's some. It said incoming. I was like, where'd it go?
There's also more on that area for you.
Yeah.
Just watching from here, it actually looks really cool. If people see this, they're gonna be like, what is going on here? Oh. By the way, this server supports about 4-ish server? I think, I want to say 4, but it's got 3 server. There's an anarchy server, which means that you can use anything or do anything on there. Grief, do whatever, but that's only on the anarchy side. We are currently on the survival one.
Yep, you can grief, you can player kill. No rules
Whatsoever.
You can swear.
Should I give the warning if they see you know who? Nah.
Yeah.
It's not their problem.
Nope.
It would be our problem. Incoming. Whee! Oh no!
I saw it.
Oh.
Oh, Rip, what'd you do?
I lost my mycelium.
Ooh. Oopsies.
I love how I'm just throwing it down. It's a good thing mycelium spreads fairly fast. You know what? I wonder. I'm honestly wondering when my friends are going to be online for Smite, because my first Smite video, and I promised my friends that they would be in my first Smite video. There is 2 of them that absolutely have to be on there. But, you know, we haven't all gotten time because our time zones are just so different. One is 9 hours ahead of me, and the other is about 17 hours ahead of me. So our time zones are always conflicted. And then we've got one who cannot get on Smite because it's not working, and we're hoping that this Season 6 patch will actually fix that. We don't know if it's going to fix it or not, but we hope so. Wait. No, wait. What in the world?
Hmm.
Why do I only have... Oh, the 7 and then 8. Okay, I'm going insane. Don't mind me. Now let's get a little bit of a look at this. Pretty nice so far. Now I've got to agonizingly fly super slowly up. If I had slash fly speed, that would be so nice. But I don't. At least you guys get to see what I do on a daily basis, which is farm for materials. Nari, what if I had you start all over?
I twitch.
I twitch.
I twitch. Oops. Not supposed to go there.
Oh no, you misplaced one block. It's all ruined. You have to start all the way over.
Yeah, insert anime I twitch.
Hey, why is your eye so twitchy? Casts Viraga. Incoming.
Eh.
Darn it, it's not spreading so quickly. Or as quick as I'd hope it would. Ooh, a nice big mushroom tree. Something I absolutely love. Oh, and by the way, when I was talking about having a mushroom tree house, I wasn't talking about having like one of these brown ones. I had a red one, and I just kept adding on to it. I got a Silk Touch axe eventually, and I just made it into a bigger house. So it was just, room enough in the beginning, and then once I was able to enchant, it was quite roomy after that. Whee! And of course my phone goes off while I'm recording. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta do something real quick. Just real quick. There we go. Oh, it's raining. By the way, I picked these daisies because I was clearing out stuff with my water. Wonder how this would look. Nari, look over at the mushrooms.
Whoa.
Isn't it pretty?
I just gotta go.
I actually like doing that sometimes. It's not to lag the server, but it's more for the beauty part. I'm not one to lag servers. By the way, and I suggest not lagging servers either for everyone else.
Yeah, if you're found purposely doing that, we will punish.
Oh, by the way, do you want to state the rules of this server?
It's pretty basic, usual server rules. No griefing, which, for those who play Minecraft, know that includes, destroying other people's builds, dealing, pretty much doing anything that causes, well, grief, to a player. We also ask that players keep a minimum of 100 blocks from each other's claim, which,
Otherwise, it is considered claim griefing.
yep, I mean, unless you're doing like kind of a village thing and everybody has their own house claimed, that's different. Um, but just be like, hey, I like this spot. Oh, it's right next to someone. I'm just gonna put a claim here. Which claiming does prevent others from griefing, so it is highly recommended that people claim their builds. Um, if someone does do that, we will punish and roll back, so not too much is lost.
Also, if somebody is trusted to your claim and somebody griefs it, like one of the people who were trusted to your claim griefs it, they usually, if you want them to be punished, and if it's punishable, so if they do a major grief on your, like, whatever, farm, whatever, it doesn't matter, they can be punished, and I believe if you ask them to be punished, they might be punished. But if you don't want them to be punished, you can ask them not to punish.
Unless we have to roll back, then we have to punish, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, there's always a fine line between punishments, or having to punish and not having to punish.
Yeah, let's see. Well, this is survival, so there's no PvP enabled.
Um,
Um, but if
thankfully.
you are found, huh? What did you
I
say?
said thankfully.
Oh yeah, it's turned off. But if survival, but if you are caught player killing, whether by having people fall from a high distance or lava traps,
TP
that is
killing.
fun. Yeah, TP killing punishable. Um,
Unfortunately, Nari was a victim, and she was still senior mod at this time. She was a victim of somebody TP killing her.
no, it's more like a, was it, what do you guys call it? Spleef?
My bad.
Yeah, where you
And
remove
yeah,
the block underneath the person. So I
and
know games like,
she didn't
hmm,
have time to use slash fly.
nope. But that just increased their punishment, so it worked out well in the end. Not so well for them,
No, but
because they got
there are a
handed a
set of
1 month ban.
rules. Rules are not meant to be broken.
Nope.
You're supposed to follow them.
They were breaking them while the owner was on too. Which showed their lack of respect for anyone, really.
The thing is when you start breaking rules, that's just saying, hey, I don't care what you guys are saying, what you guys do. I'm just going to disrespect you. And it's like, why do that? Oh, wow. I'm actually at build height. You know, it's one thing to disrespect someone, but it's another to break the rules and intentionally do it.
Hmm.
just because you don't care. A lot of people I've seen just don't care anymore. And it's
Yeah.
like, why? Why does rules not matter? And why does disrespecting people not matter to you? Ooh, that one took a lot of bone meal. There's so much water. By the way, do you need any other things?
Nope. Should be good with this.
How much, whatever it's called, do you have?
Of
Mushroom stems.
huh. Whatever I just took out of there.
31.
Yeah.
Alright. I wonder if I should stop recording and make this an anticipation video.
Hmm.
I don't know. I will see what I'll do. Nah, I don't want to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. This water is going agonizingly slow. Ooh, and now I can check on the mycelium that I was growing. Just imagine if Crayon came on here and then teleported to us. What do you think she would do?
I don't know. I know she'd be curious as to what we're doing. You know, what possibly
She'd
making.
she'd look at the water. She'd look up, notice that there's freaking mushrooms going to the sky,
A
and
tower of mushrooms.
be like, okay, what's going on here? Please explain your logic and what you're doing.
Like, we're just building.
Honestly, I think building in Minecraft is fun. You
That's
know,
actually one of the aspects I love about it. It's like I don't really care much for,
the mining part.
actual like yeah, I like building.
Well, that's why creative is so good.
Yeah, but then also with survival there's, the whole thing of, you have a limited amount of stuff to work with.
Exactly.
And depending on where you decide to set up a home, what blocks you use.
That's also
Like
true.
yep, like I mentioned in on Omega, I made a complete desert village because I made my base in a desert.
I basically mined out an entire desert, but good God, did that take forever.
Yep. Make myself a replica of Raven Rock. Which for if anybody's played Elder Scrolls, they should know exactly what that place is.
For those people who don't, what is it?
Whoops. It is a city. Well, at least it's mostly dust, depending on which Elder Scrolls you're playing. Um, it's on the island of Solstein, which is a area of Morrowind. Oops, got another one here. Die. Oh, that's why my arrows don't do anything. I forgot it's raining. Yeah, he's probably going after me.
They kind of hurt.
But yeah, part of Morrowind. Another chicken.
Now, do you recommend the Elder Scrolls game?
I do. I've so much freaking fun with it. Um, Let's see.
Now,
I recently
sorry.
installed was it special edition, but on regular version I had I think like oh gosh, almost 2,400 hours on Skyrim.
Good God. No, there are
I
some
will
people.
admit, probably about 30% of it was AFK time.
I know that there's some people who play that game daily, and they've got like 4 to 10,000 hours,
Yeah,
or 4,000 to 10,000. My bad. But it's like, how can you play a game for that long? The longest I ever played a single game was 900 hours,
I
and
need more
that was
stamps. Sorry,
sorry.
that's okay. Well, it's mods is what it is. There are so many mods for Skyrim, especially there's also a lot of ones that say add more content. Like a lot of people have actually created like quest type mods, which add more to it.
Right.
Um, which is another thing I love about the game. It's very open, sandbox world where people can make mods. They can make their own quests. They can make their own essentially own maps. You know, in fact, I just with the special edition, I added a whole bunch of mods, and it looks so beautiful. Probably well over 100 mods, which thankfully my computer can handle it.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
By the way, what's your graphics card?
Uh, Excellent question. Um, uh, um,
What is it?
I was asking my husband. He doesn't remember. I would have to look in system settings, but I want to say it's like a 9 something. There we go. Systems.
By the way, I'm asking Crumble Chomp for some help.
That doesn't tell me. But I mean, I would look in my case, but the window is facing away from me. But it's I believe it's an NVIDIA graphics card.
Well, you use GeForce Experience to record, so it's got to be an
Yep.
NVIDIA.
Yep. Let's see, what else can I do in the meantime? I suppose let's see. Where's my dirt? Where's my dirt? Is going up more. Then 2. No.
I'm going to pay I think for this project, 500 should be good. That's about
Uh,
2 votes worth. Alright. By the way, Crumble Chomp is part of the house, so he's going to be paid by me, which should be fine. Because I'm fine with this, because I need his help. And I admit when I need help. And this is one of those times where help is definitely needed. These stupid mobs. Only you were allowed to use /butcher.
Okay.
Man.
Sorry, I muted myself because he was telling me how to. I have a GeForce GTX 970.
Now, is that better than a GeForce GTX 1050? Do you know?
Uh,
Oops. Wish I could undo that, but I can't now. Oh well.
he's checking.
Your husband?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Oops. Sounds right.
You know what I think I'm gonna... I know what I'm gonna do.
Hmm.
Since I have the level, or levels, I'm gonna make this a good pickaxe. Because I don't want it to be, like, completely able to be destroyed really easily. Ooh, I can't put mending on it. I need 17 levels. That's unfortunate. But no, is what it is. He's basically getting more money from me, and then more payment. And I'm completely fine with that. Fine with helping out the house members. Hmm. Alright. There you go.
So apparently the verdict is in, and mine is actually better across than yours.
Well, that's a good thing.
Because it actually has to do with the number in the tens place, because 70 is higher than 50. So
Weird.
yeah.
If I had a 1060, I think mine might be better. But you and I run about the same FPS. And I run about
Yeah.
the same FPS as you, or the same, if not slightly lower when recording.
Well, yeah, because you have programs in the background. Yeah,
Oh, I
recording
have a
program.
ton of programs I run in the background. I will admit this openly. You don't normally run programs in the background, do you?
Nothing more than Chrome and Discord.
Sometimes I run other games. I'll be honest. My apologies for getting it in the hole.
No, it's okay.
And this video is probably going to be pretty long, unfortunately. But, you know, it is what it is.
I mean, unless you want to do it in like 2 parts. Or multiple parts.
You know what? I will do it in multiple parts. Thank you for saying that. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I will make sure... Anyways, turning off chat for a second so I could actually end this. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I will start recording in a few minutes. Maybe. But I'm first going to get like 2 or 3 stacks of stems so that way you guys don't have to watch me make all of this. Anyways, I will talk to y'all later. See ya.